spot, and you know I'm steady blazing.
Everybody sleep, man.
Scorpio, hey, good looking. What you got cooking? Someone is cooking up or rocking up, or they got a new batch or a new bitch. We might slap my bitch up, is what I'm hearing. A lot of music references or a lot of cooking programs. Who knows? But I've got a new batch of something, and I'm rocking up or cooking up. So, well, I mean, that's also music for a lot of you. A lot of music references that you got coming up. What you got coming up next? It's like, what has this person got coming up next? It's like, man, I am captivated by a captain, caveman, or a captain, Capricorn. It's like, I am captivated or I'm captured. It's like, listen, I've caught a fish. Man, you're dealing with a Capricorn or Pisces. Scorpio. Or it's in your chart, but like, man, I am Captain Caveman. I've got a huge wand. It's like, Captain Caveman, look at my Jen. You come here. It's like Jane or Jen or like Jenny, don't be hasty. It's like I've caught myself a chain Jane or plain Jane or something plain. It's like, oh, I'm catching a plane for a lot of you. You're catching a plane. Everybody seems to be travelling. Is the coronavirus stopped? But like, I have caught myself. And it's like, I'm going to cook this person. It's like Hansel and Gretel, if you like, or Hans, or Hansel, or the Germans. But like, I've caught myself some caught myself I've caught myself or like, because it's like tasty. This person is like delicious, and it's either food or it's someone that's very good looking. Because I'm hearing, hey, good looking, what you got cooking? What you got rocking up? What's new with you? Hey, so you kind of got this. Hey you, oh man, hey you, out there in the cold, feeling lonely, feeling old, can you feel me? Metaphysical connection for a lot of you. Hey you. Pink Floyd, Comfortably Mum. This person is a mother as well, is what I feel. You might be feeling a mother. I mean, what on earth, what? You might be feeling, oh, God no, what on earth is that? They must be a mother, right? Sorry, I've got no idea what that is. But it's like, hey you, out there in the cold, feeling lonely, feeling old, can you feel me? Hey you, don't out down da 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 da. Man, I ain't heard that for a while. Open your eyes, I'm coming home. Something's like, I'm coming home. I am coming home. Man, someone's coming home. Was this kids? Or somebody coming back home? But I don't know, or feels alone. It's like, well, I'm alone, I'm home alone, and if you're home alone, then I'm coming. So anyway, going back to the references, Scorpio, of what you've got coming up. Alright, Scorpio, how you doing, everybody? This is your February 2021 intergalactic channel messages. This is not the tarot part. I will explain towards the end. If you don't know the channel, you're probably going to find me a little bit weird, right? But that's because I channel messages. You either believe in it or you don't. Right, but something like, look, you either believe me or you don't. Is it true or is it false? Is it true or is it false? Libra Sagittarius is like, look, are these true? Or are these two? It's like, look, are these, well, man, you're dealing with like two or twit-twoo, a bird. Someone like got a nice pair of blue tits or something. Like, look, I'm looking for something old, something new, and something blue. Unless you're getting married, but like, or beginning with M. Anything beginning with M. Something blue, something in the past, gone. Something new. That's something blue do 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 do. It's like do you. It's like, oh, I would do you. So you want to do someone that's new, is what I feel, Scorpio. I feel a lot of people are on these cool, nice vibe waves of emotion around water signs, of feeling like this new, vibrant, fresh beginning, if I'm honest. And I think you're on that wave, and it's like, well, look, I want to catch that wave. So I want to wave goodbye to the past, and that's me waved goodbye. And it's like, now I'm waving hello to someone else. So you've kind of got like this waving goodbye to something. As you do that, you've kind of got this no, because I'm waiting for something new. Because you've got like a yes, no answer. Kind of like, is it yes? Can I come towards you? If that's yes, that's where you're going. If the past comes back, can I come towards you? No, I'm going forward. So a lot of you are dealing with a 7 or a Cancerian. And it's no to somebody, but it's yes to somebody else. It's like, it's no to you, but it's over to you. So it's like, well, it's all down to you. So you've got your past coming back, Scorpio, is what I feel through February, and you're going to have a decision to make. Is that, do you want to stick in there with the new person, or do you want to go back to the old person? Is really what I'm hearing. Okay, so you've got this energy of, I don't know why I'm looking at this because I really haven't got anything. But what you got cooking? It's like, what have you got cooking on the stove? I mean, I'm a Scorpio rising, so I've got loads cooking on the stove. I'm eating healthy. I'm really looking after myself and everything else, and I'm really enjoying it, to be honest. And it's given me a lot of vibrant, fresh, like, energies. I just kind of, I don't know. If I'm honest, Scorpio, I feel like these big weights have been lifted off my shoulder. Some of you are lifting weights or something like that, okay, but definitely you are pounding something. But because you're looking at a pound of meat, a pound of sausages, you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn sausage party. Unless you're in the same-sex relationship, Scorpio, and then it's either sausages or burgers. But you might be cooking burgers or eating them. But again, that's the same-sex relationship, or you are. And that is me, yes, Steve. I am eating 2% less fat mince, drained and cooked, and you can have that on this diet apparently. So yeah, no fat, but I do eat meat. I'm not a vegan. I don't eat lettuce leaves and shit like that. That does not give me my spiritual gifts. Hold on a minute, Batman. Let me get my utility belt. No, I don't believe in it, bruv. But anyway, it's kind of utility, like utility room, something in the utility room. Some of you are cooking. You're just like cooking, shopping, doing the like deeds, doing the D, something to do with D, Dan or Danielle or Danny, but doing the D. Anybody that's got a name of D, okay, but it's like I'm doing someone like man, sorry, Scorpio, I had it there. It's like, okay, a lot of you are just doing these normal things like shopping, cooking, cleaning, going around the house. Shopping, it's just kind of like new. It's like a fresh new beginning, a fresh new start, whole new world, whole new energy. What you got cooking, I got a new batch of something. So some of you are smoking weed or cooking it, or you're rocking up. I don't know if there's a drug addict or anything to do with that, but I'm definitely hearing I've got a new strain of something, or like I've got a strand of something. Now, Strand was also a vampire film. Also, The Stand, which is Hell's No. But Helga, I'm also picking up something to do with around Hell No to a Taurus energy. Or like Hell, what on Hell on Earth? What, Hell on Earth? Helen on Earth. Hello, Helen on Earth. It's like, is Helen on Earth? I don't know. Is she not with us anymore? So some of you are trying to connect with a deceased loved one called Helen. Is what I'm hearing. Helen. But definitely something to do with Capricorn. Something to do with Capricorn, big Scorpio, and a big decision also around Libra, and like work and things like that for a lot of you. But I'm hearing hell yes, hell no kind of energy, like Hail Mary, right? Bloody Mary. But like, oh God, what on earth is wrong with Bloody Mary? So I don't know if you're donating blood or looking for blood, because I'm hearing like a vampire, and I don't know if any of this is blood related or like. Why on earth am I picking up strange signals of like it's in the blood, like it's something between the family, like it's in the family, but like a blood relative or a blood donor or like some incest or something, or incense that makes no sense, or like man, I don't know, because I keep seeing like the hills have eyes type sort of, well, let's just keep it in the family. That's slightly weird, and I don't know what that is or who that relates to. But like, I'm just hearing like, let's just keep this. I mean, this might even be like, let's just keep it to ourselves. This is mum's the word, secret. To Libra, fucking high priestess. But like, let's just keep it a secret. Let's not tell anyone. Again, someone won't talk. It was in the Capricorn energy as well. It's kind of got this like, mum's the word, let's be secret about it. And I've got a fantasy, but I'm not living it out because I'm not speaking about it. You've got this like, I've got a secret fantasy. My secret, oh wow, there's a song there, right? My secret fantasy. Michael J. Fox. Something with Michael here. Michael J. Fox. Oh yeah. But like, like a secret company. Like I've got a secret company, or I've got a secret companion, right? Which is Dogtanian and 3 Musketeers. So you got the 3 of Cups energy, but like, or Pisces, 3, that's for sure. And I've got a Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal on my hands, or the name Crystal, but like, or you deal with crystals. But I'm hearing like I've got a new batch and it's all ready to go. And do you want some, right? Which is like, hold on. Let's stick with the Billy Crystal bit. You've got a Meg Ryan here, or you've got like a Pisces, and it's like first come first serve, because I'm picking up like things being served. Okay, like papers, or like I've got a load of something and I'm serving up, which is like drugs or alcohol, or I've got a load of things and I'm serving, right? Like, oh yes, like I'm free. It's like, well, I'm free if you're free, and I'm open if you're open, and I'm open to whatever you're open to. And if we're both open, then man, we might as well play tennis. So you've kind of got like the open cricket, but this person could be from Britain or anywhere, but the cricket match. But I'm picking up like, well, they're open, and this person's opening things. They're opening boxes, they're opening surprises, they're opening their legs. I mean, what? What are they? I don't know. But like, it's like, I want to open up to you. Anything that's not phallic as well, man. What is all of this stuff around Alec or Alice, or who the fuck is Alice anyway? Anybody know who Alice is? Has anybody ever met Alice? But it's like, well, you've never met me before, so I'm new. And it's like, listen, you've never seen me before. You don't know who I am, do you? And you're like, well, I kind of know who you are, but I've not seen you before. It's like, well, I'm just about to show you. So, man, someone's just about to show who they really are. They're about to come out of some sort of closet, or like they're coming out of something and they're like, I'm just about to show you. Now, they're going to show and deal their hand. So some of you are card readers or something like that, and I'm about to show you something, because like, I'm going to show you my latest trick. Ba 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 ba. So like, look, I'm going to show you a trick. Unless it's a hat trick. Ooh. But any holes of gold. Why on earth do I keep seeing these holes everywhere, man? These holes, or like everybody's got a hole, or everybody's got something to say, or it's like, well, if you've got a hole, it needs filling, then where the fuck is Phil McCracken? Because it needs filling. So you got spots that need filling. You're like, well, I've got a spot, it needs filling, so if you're available, then there you go. But you got a single person up in here all day long, Scorpio, and it's like, well, look, I'm single, I'm ready to mingle, and I'm ready, and I'm open for new. And if you're ready for new, and so are you, then twit-twoo, look at a number 2. So you're looking at, well, either a Mulder or Scully, or someone that's very peaceful. You're like, no, peace, bruv, peace, it's all cool, it's all gravy. So you got a 2, so you got Libra. Now you've either got a secret or something that comes to light. Because you've got this where it's like, look, I can't hold back anymore. It's either you're either going to come or you're not, or you're going to say something or you're not, or am I moving on or moving away? Because you're trying to move away from your past and go between something new, but this twit-twoo number 2 needs to say something. Because it's like, look, all I need is the green light. All I need is for you to say something and let me know, and then I'm in, right? Because you've got this, like, deal, right? Deal going on with somebody, or like this, like, it's just between me and you, and this is a deal, right? We're going to make it, and we're going to shake on it, and all that, like a sportsman handshake. And you're like, look, this is just between me and you. So you might even go to a place called the Sportsman, or like a bar or a boozer or somewhere that plays cricket, like the cricket club, right? But like, you have this sportsman bet with somebody, and you're like, look, I'm backing you, right? I'm going to back you, and I'm going to say that you're worth it, and I'm backing you with money, with a safety net, landing net. It came up through Capricorn reading. Like, I've got a safety net, and I've got something to back you up. You know, I'll back you up. If you want to do it, I'll back you up. If you want to come, I'll let you stay. If you want to come here, you can stay here. Or if you want to go there, you can stay there. Because there's kind of this rainbow 10 of Cups energy of Piscean, of like, look, I've got a safety net, and if you want to land at a pot of gold, then you've got to come towards it. And you're like, well, I've never seen a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. It's like, no, it's because, have you ever chased it? It's like, no, I've never chased a rainbow before. So you might be called Bungle or Zippy. But like, in order to be able to see this pot of gold, you're going to have to come over here and see what you've got. Because he's like, well, Jim, Bowen, Come and look at what you could have won. Like, look, you don't know if you're going to win it until you go for it, right? You don't know if there's a pot of gold here until you land, right? Because a lot of these references are picking up of metaphysical connections of people wondering about people. You got Virgo here, but like I'm wondering and thinking, what is at the end of this? You know, what's at the end of my fucking rainbow? What's at the end of my karma? Well, not a lot, because that's where you'll meet someone else, right? So you've kind of got this. Well, there's quite a lot, because this person's got loads. That's what I'm saying, man. They got hordes of shit. I mean, well, if you come here, you've got like loads of options for work. You got loads of product. You got loads, because they're saying that this person's got everything, like Jim Morrison, or like everything. Like you've got everything. So it's like, man, you've got like everything, and you're like, yeah, no, I've got this, and so on and so forth in my house, and you know, I've got everything. So you're like, well, if you've got everything, then why the hell am I wasting my time? Who knows? Who knows? Because you've got like if you've got all these things about you, and you're so great, or like you've got loads of product, or you've got things to offer me in a relationship, how come you've got all that and I'm not? Because I'm hearing, why has Scorpio got everything? It's because they have. That's why. It's because they've just won everything. Or they just want everything. It's like, well, I want everything. Scorpio. But it's like, so you're getting loads of stuff, or you've got it. That's what I'm saying. You've just got it. You've got it. You've got the Zorro effect. You've got the snapper. You've got the fish. You've got someone's attention. You've caught their attention. Whoever this is, Scorpio, because you're like, man, you got my attention, because you just seem to have this like flair about you that just is like an S or an L. Well, no, not an S. An S or a Z. Jay-Z, or Jenny. Jenny, don't be hasty. But something to do with Jay-Z, which is a rapper, right? Sweet rapper. But it's like you've kind of got everything, man. But I mean, I don't know if people are living in illusion or not. You know, a lot of people do like to live up there in cuckoo land. Because I'm hearing fly a button moon, like fly to the moon. Like references of the song. But some sort of fly to the moon. Which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. To the mum. Fly to the mum. Lie to the mum. Elijah. You alright, Elijah? Lying to your mum? Or like, okay. But I'm like, I'm hearing though, I'm lying to my mum, or what's this lying to my mum? I'm lying to my mum. I'm dying to my mum. What? I'm dying to meet my mum? Or dying to eat my mum? It's like, ooh, what big eyes you've got. It's like, all the better to eat you with, my dear. Get in. So you've kind of got this energy that seems to be approaching you of like someone that's got very big, dreamy eyes, or like Elijah. But like spies like us, because it came up a while back, a couple of months ago, like someone that's got their eye on somebody. But like eye opening, like it's an open, like there's an opening, there's a spot, there's like a, you know, something. It's kind of like, well, there's a thing, something to fill, and if it needs filling, then, you know, because it feels like I have fish. It's like I've got a place, right? I've got a song that will get on your nerves, get on your nerves. So you've kind of got, look, if that gets on your nerves, and I've got a place, then come and stay here. Or like, why don't you get your own place? Or something. Like, or why don't you get your own fish? Because I don't know if someone's fighting over fish and saying, look, this person's as slippery as shit. Why don't you get your own fish? Get your hands off my fish. I mean, what are all these food references? Dirty, phallic, Alec type sort of energies of like, look, that's my fish, and I want it, and I want to batter it. So you've kind of got like, someone's from Britain that eats fish and chips, or like it's got a big fish and a big chip, or like a chip on their shoulder, or like Man, I keep hearing that, but that's my fish. Like, that is my fish. That's no one else's fish but mine. Or like, that's my pussy. Or that's my cat. And that's my Leo. Or like, you've got this trio of Leos, and the trio I've got, no, that's my fish, that's them and me, and y'all got third energy. You got people trying to come back. Past, no, go away, past. It's what you should be saying. No past, no past. Future, because it's kind of like the weather. It's like a prediction. Someone that predicts weather, or someone that predicts things, right? And it's like, well, I've got to predict. So if I've got one, then where's it going? You're like, well, where are you sticking this weather vane? Where are you sticking your vein, purple rain? Where are you sticking your rain? So I hope you all get what I'm saying, because I have to beat around the bush, because I don't know, unless it's swallowed. But swallowed, hello, anyway, y'all probably all lost you. Scorpio, you've got someone that's probably pointing their weather vane in directions of like, well, which one's tempting? And if it goes in that direction and that's there, then I'm going to take it. And if that really isn't what I want around an X, then I'm pointing in that direction. But I need to know if my direction is going to be coming in your direction, because you've got these sexual references of like someone thinking with their rod, basically. So there's Rod, Jane and Freddie. Anyway, I'm ready or not, here I come. Ready or not, here I come. It's like, look, you can't hide, fish. It's like, you can't hide from me. It's like, I am coming. So someone is definitely coming back, that's for sure. But I think that you're going, as I'm saying. At the same time someone comes back, you leave and go towards somewhere else. I mean, I do. Because I keep picking up, like, I'm pointing in this direction. You might be pointing on that direction, but I'm really looking at that hole there. So you've got a single person here, definitely 100%. And they're thinking, you know what, I would rather go towards someone that's going to fulfill me, right? So if they're going to fill me up, then I would rather go to the person that's going to fill me and feed me. Or if I'm moving, I would rather go towards somebody that's going to look after me, feed me. Or I would rather go towards someone that's serious. I would rather go towards someone that's got a better place to fill, a better place to live. It's America's Most Wanted. I don't think I would want to live there, but it's a very nice place to visit. So you kind of got 2222 on the clock. So you got Leo, Aquarius energies that are trying to trap you into a situation around living for a lot of you, right? And as you want to get out, you're like, no, bro, I can't live here anymore. I've got to get out. I can't stay here anymore. It's doing my head right in, bruv. Like, I need to get away for a bit. I need to go on holiday. I need to go and get something new. Like, I really want to get out the Eight of Swords, and I really want to get out. So you've kind of got this offer of being able to come out of the house for a lot of you, to get out of the house, okay? But you've also got an offer on a house for a lot of you, because it's to do with like, I'm putting in an offer on a house, or I'm going to move out and buy my own house, or I'm going to come over and visit your house, because you've got this visiting rights, or like, I need to visit someone about a house, like I need to go with somebody to look for a new house, or I am going to look for a new house. You've got strange energies of separation, is what it feels like, Scorpio, if I'm honest. Like people going in directions. And normally when you do go in a direction, that's when other people come back to try and stop you from leaving, right? Because you kind of got this threatening behaviour of like, no, I'm leaving, I'm going, I'm leaving, I'm going. And, you know, I've had enough, I need to get out, blah, blah, blah. Or you're going to have to get out or get something going yourself. Shellfish around a Pisces. Well, that's probably the narcissistic mother. Don't worry about them if you're not going through the same thing as what I am, Scorpio. But you're kind of got this, look, I need to get out, I need to get away, I need to do something new. Or you might have someone that starts threatening you in certain ways. Or you're looking to meet someone new to move in with, like a house share or a partner in certain energies of like, you know, I really need to look for someone new or somewhere new to live, or a new car. That's what I'm looking for. Is a car, is what I'm going to be looking at. Steve, did you just say that? Yeah. But, yeah. My next venture is looking for a new car. Because I keep hearing like I want something new, like I'm fed up with all the old, I'm fed up with all the shit in my life, and I'm really looking for a new car, a new 7, a new Cancerian, or I'm looking for a new job, or I'm looking for a new way out, or like just a way out. Like I'm saying, this person could be a way out, right? But it's like this energy of what I'm like, well no, like you can land here, it's safe. Like it's safe for you to come here, it's safe for you to stay here, it's safe for you to live here. Because it's kind of like this 2 of Cups, again, a lot of you, where it's like pulling you. 2 of Cups are always good energies because they pull you from your past. Normally when you start to move forward, the past comes back to try and stop you. But, you know, if you're persistent of like saying no, you go towards the new, right? Because you kind of got this person that's trying to stop you, and then as you want to move forward, this person stops you. Okay, because I'm picking up Cancerian of like, no, stop, look, listen, no, stop, honestly, don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go, no, I didn't mean it, yeah, it's like, no, I fucking told you, I'm had enough. So you've kind of got this, someone that might be trying to use some sort of tactic of saying, look, don't go, and then you're like, no, I'm going, I've had enough, and this person then tries to put on the performance of like really not wanting someone to leave, right? Because I'm definitely picking up a 5 of Cups of where you turn someone off and turn someone down. Because it feels like that in order to get turned on, I've really got to turn off. So I don't know if you're turning off a life support machine or anything like that that might be coming up, because I keep picking up like something being turned on and something being turned off. Like electric, or having to look after your bills or something. Trying to fend for yourself, or like being turned on by somebody but being turned off by another, meaning there's more of a switched energy between Libra and Sagittarius of like, you're turning me on but you're turning me off. It's kind of like, oh no, but like that's turning me on there, like this new thing seems to be turning me on more, or the new idea. It doesn't have to be a person, but it could be all of the above, Scorpio. But I keep hearing though that a lot of you really are looking for this new thing. But anyway, for a lot of you, I heard for a start, what has Scorpio got that I haven't? Right? What do you have that I don't have? Like, if you're thinking of moving in with someone, well, what have you got that you're going to be able to add if we get together, if we live together? What have you got, right? Or how much money have you got? Or can you afford to do this? And how much money have you got? Right, that's why I keep hearing like, how much can I afford to spend on something or on somebody, right? Or on a body part, which would be also around Capricorn energy. They had body parts all over the place. So it's like, well, how much can I afford to spend on this body part, or this flat, or this hotel, or what, you know, what can I afford to spend on it, like an apartment. But it might even be like an overnight stay or a trip. And how much money have I got that I can use to spend on this journey? Because I definitely do see you through this month looking at things. But I mean, man, is the coronavirus still here or not? I've got no idea. Because I keep picking up like these plans that people are making for February. And even I don't know, because it's February and it's not here yet. Because it's kind of like this, like, I really am eager to get going, and I'm really eager to go on holiday, or I'm really eager, you know, anything to do with E. But like, I'm really eager to get things started, and really eager to get this car going, or I'm really eager to buy my own car, right? Or E's are good, Ebenezer, Shepherd, but like Ebenezer. Now, these are not making any sense, really. Your main message is Scorpio. What Scorpio got that I don't equals everything. That's what it was. I've got everything. I have got everything. Like, it's like if you move or go somewhere or invite someone over, it's like, well, I've got everything already. Like, I've got TVs, I've got whatever all in my flat. I've got it all. So I don't really need much more than a place to stay, because you seem to have everything there. So even if you are a person that has everything, when you move, you're like, well, I've got like everything to be able to add to the relationship, or everything to be able to add towards the house, because I've got TVs and cookers and God knows what else. So, you know, or you've got, look, you can come and stay here because you've got everything that you need. You don't really need anything else. You can just come, right? Because you've got someone that's fairly well equipped, got fair well equipment, a lot of equipment. I don't know, or like has got a big package of something and is fairly well equipped. They're saying that they're equipped with everything. This person seems to have everything about them that becomes a energy of like, well, you seem to be the whole package, right? You seem to be the whole package, that you have everything. So we want you. You're like, someone wants you because you have something about you of knowledge, or seprophilia of attraction of knowledge, or like you, like, because seprophilia is also where it's an attraction of female energy towards emotional intelligence, right? So, but through that, of what I'm picking up is that you have the ability within you to know that you're knowledgeable enough to be able to navigate yourself, where it's like, I want you because you seem to know everything about the job. You seem to know everything, and that's why we want you, because you know it all, right? But it's not a bad energy of like, oh, you seem to know it all. You've got one of those knocks around you, but get rid of those. You've kind of got that energy of like, look, you know it all, and if you know all of it, then, you know, you've got all of it. If you know it all, you've got it all. That's what they're saying. You don't need anything else apart from everything that you've already got. And that is what the Spirit is saying to you, Scorpio, that everything that you have as one complete package is enough for somebody. Okay, so a lot of you could be single, and you're kind of like, well, I've got everything ready. Like, you know, I'm kind of like a bachelor, or like I've got the knowledge, I've got the degrees, I've got the... They're just saying that somebody here has everything. That they have everything. Like, they're kind of like ready for a relationship, and they have everything. But obviously nobody wants fucking around. So this energy here for a lot of you is some of you single Scorpios, where you're well equipped for a relationship, because they're saying that somebody has the whole package, like the whole shebang, like everything, right? And because I have that, I'm ready to either be on my own or be with someone. And through that, you've kind of got someone that's intrigued about what it is that you've got to offer them, because you have like TVs, house, home, like stability, a good job, like or good job prospects, or good knowledge of that. And because you do, someone's very interested in you, right? Now, whether these are clients, love interests, or a person of looking for a job, it's because you have this certain knowledge that others don't, of why these people want you. So if you're trying to put yourself forward for a relationship or a job, you've caught people's eye, because you have... You see, when you enter your calling, when you enter the matrix, right, you have a certain thing about you that is designed for you, of where you know certain things that others don't. Or if you act natural, that's where you will pick up the supernatural Two of Cups energies. But if you act natural and you always act yourself, you've got to meet someone that's authentic and not fake. And I think because someone is authentic, they do things originally, right? Because they're authentic, it's making people want something that is real and not fake. And I don't know what this is between real or fake. Like, because Capricorns had this, is it real, is it true, is it honest, is it fake? Or is it like, am I looking for a body part that's fake? I don't know how Scorpio, it might be the other person, you see, because Capricorns had this energy of like, is it real, is it true, is it fake, is it true or is it false? Some of you are really dealing with like another person of Scorpio. You're dealing with a person that's dealing with a Capricorn, right? And you don't know whether you believe them or not, because you don't know if they've gone into a relationship with a Capricorn. Or you don't know if they've gone back to their past, and you're like, you know what, I really don't even know if this is true anymore. Like, I don't know if I believe you, because I'm definitely hearing like, Lee, or like, I don't think I even believe you, Lee, or like Leanne, or Stevens, or like Steve, or someone like, don't even believe me anymore. Don't know, but like, I don't even know if I believe you anymore. Like, I mean, I am Scorpio rising, so that would be people in my life. But like I'm hearing, I don't, it's the name Lee. I keep hearing Lee. Or something like that. Like I don't even know if I believe you anymore. Don't know what that's for, Scorpio. Like I don't know if I believe you anymore. Because like I said, some of you Scorpios, you're dealing with somebody that has Capricorn in their chart. Now, say you're dealing with a partner that's dealing with a Capricorn and it's creating this trine of 3. You're kind of like, look, you know what, you might be able to spin me a yarn all day long, but I really don't know if I believe you. Because Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, I said in their readings that where these people had every fucking planet under the star of the same, right? It's kind of coming up in your reading slightly, where some of these people, they, of like Aquarians for instance, they had somebody that ran off back to their ex, and it was a Capricorn, I think, for a lot. And they ran off back to their ex, or basically went running off back to something that was karmic. Now this person has done a full 180. They think that they've learned a lesson and they're now on their way back to you. Now this is where this 2 is coming up. Where it's like, you know what, when this person gets back, I need to give them a certain answer. Because I don't know if I believe them. Because they spoke to their ex. Because they went back to their ex-partner. And if they did, this person's now vulnerable and lonely, and because they're now lonely, they're now looking to get with someone, right? So you've kind of got this, like, a person that checked and went off back to their ex, it didn't work, comes back to you as now you've met someone new, and you're like, well, now what do I do, right? Well, I mean, it's quite obvious. Say no to your past, right? Say no to your past. Because I don't know where this involvement is coming through for a lot of you, where it is Aquarius, Capricorn, and some people, they keep going off back to someone else. Like they keep going back off to another person. And then it's kind of like the fucking fly away Peter, fly away Paul. They're never satisfied. They just keep going back to exes, or they go back to somewhere else, and then they come back and you're like, Jesus Christ, man, I can't keep a track of where you're going, Gemini or Cancer. But like I can't keep a track of like whether you're going back to the other person, whether you're coming back to me. You keep saying that you've sorted things out and that you've sorted your head out, and then you go back there and you get distraught. You go back to the family. I keep telling you not to do that, but you do. You keep going back there, you keep getting hurt, then you come back to me thinking that I'm going to save you. Well, I am not Batman. I don't have a utility belt. So you've kind of got this like a person thinks that you can save them, or save M, or save Emily, that you can save them, but you can't. That's what I'm saying. This person can only save themselves. So they are now thinking about approaching back to see, like to tread water. Sagittarius energy. You got mixtures of fucking energies that are not going to make any sense to you, Scorpio. Because I really feel like you've got new people that have got sort of the same placements. You've got old people that have kind of got the same sort of placements, and it's mixing my signals up. You've got treading water, Sagittarius, right? Your ex could have Sagittarius in their chart as well as a new person has Sagittarius in their chart, right? Because I'm definitely picking up big levers of Capricorn, Sagittarius, Libra, Cancer, Pisces, right? Those main ones. And they're all corporates. Corporate, like a corporation of something, like an operation. They keep saying like I'm looking for an operation, or I'm looking for an opera. What? Phantom? Phantom of the opera, or phantom, something to do with phantom. Phantom pregnancy, that's what it said. Someone might think that, oh my god, my intergalactic 7D twin flame has got me pregnant and I haven't done anything. No, calm your tits, wake up. Wake up, you 7D, 58, 9 dimension D people that think that you're women and get pregnant by a twin flame that you've not had sex with. No, it's not possible. No. You're listening to too many twin flame readers, filling your mind full of empty bullshit. Yes, but I know that I am pregnant by my twin flame and we've never even had sex. Stop being so sad. Okay, but Yeah, there's a phantom pregnancy. And that's probably twin flame readings that come out with so much bollocks that tell you that you're going to have a supernatural baby. What is this? Like a phantom pregnancy. Phantom. I mean, if you're all on that stupid twin flame energy, I'm pregnant by a supernatural being, keep that one to yourself, because you don't go around telling people that one, because trust me, I would think that you're crazy as shit. So, you know, don't tell me. Just keep that one to yourself, right? But like, someone's on the old supernatural twin flame bit. You've got a metaphysical connection here of twin flame, that's for sure, I feel. Scorpio. But, you know, some of these people, they run around fucking years listening to twin flame readers. Going on about 5839D in the metaphysical department of the supernatural fucking... Oh, Jesus. Eventually, you need to come back down to earth and realise you're a human. I don't deal with 7D, 80D, 90D, fucking... You know, you might as well go to a bloody fucking picture show and put on some 3D glasses and watch that. See how you get on with that. What on earth is that for? 3D glasses? I got myself some 3D glasses. 3D. Yes, Steve, but don't you know we're all in the third dimension? Oh, Jesus, man, what? Shut up. Who's that? Who's that? Don't you know we all live in the 7D... Well, 7. You definitely got 7 energy here, that's for sure. I mean, there's ultimate realities, but Jesus Christ, you know, ground yourself. Stop living in the old twin flame illusion. Stop having an awakening. Wake yourself up a little bit, you know. But, man, I don't know. It's just that some people, they amaze me. They go around so many twin flame readings that by the time they get back and think that I'm on that same kick when I'm not, because I've learnt a fucking lesson of realising what it's like being out there too long, that you come back basically cross-eyed and all fucked and you're like, shit, I've been out there way too long that I realised that all that supernatural bollocks really doesn't help. And then I come back and it said, yes, because we're all in the 5989D quadruple triangle of the... Fuck no, bruv, you are not Pink Floyd. Right, so you're lost. You're lost. So, I don't know, I'm hearing, look, you've been out there too long, Virgo, or you've been out there way too long wandering around, like lost, that... No, it's like you've lost. I'm sorry, but no. That's now what the message is saying to me, Scorpio. You've spent too long out there in the lie, or you've spent too long lying, or you've spent too long, like, I don't know, for a lot of you, whatever this lie is, or whatever this false pretense is, you're like, you know what, it's just false. It's just fake. You know, you can spend many years out there wandering around thinking that you're going to get back in, but you're not, is what I'm hearing. Like, you might know that this person's really trying to get back into your good graces or something, but you're more like, good gracious me, right? What on earth do you think you're doing? You know? Because it feels like, I don't know what this is, like this game that someone likes to play, like Flash fucking Gordon. Or like you've been out there way too long, you've been gone too long, and now you're back and what? Like, you know, you've been out there like, I don't know, keep picking up someone's outside for like fucking ages. Like, they're outside for, man, what is this around Virgo? Like, I mean, whoever this is like, you're out there too long. Like, you're outside too long, or like you're with a partner and they go out for like hours at a time and you're like, man, where the fuck have you been? Like, where have you been whilst you've been up there in Cuckoo Land? Or where you been when you've been out there in the trees? Like, where have you been when you've been around treesers? Or like, trees are green. But like, where have you been all this time? You're like, I've just been out there. And you're like, yeah, well, isn't it about time that you come home? Or like, isn't it about time that you got back to reality? Snap, there goes reality. Whoop, there goes rabbity. Something with M, Emily, Emma, Eminem. But, like, you know, you've been out there way too long. And it's like now you come back thinking that it's okay, you're a Scorpio, I've come back transformed. It's like, yeah, well, while you've been out there transforming, I've actually turned into a fucking plane. And I've realised, or a car, Superman, right? I've now turned into Superman. And I've realised that I am out. So you've kind of got this, look, while you've been out there transforming your life, do you not know that a Scorpio doesn't transform from a car to a plane? It means that I'm a Scorpio and I will start to transform my life and shape it and mould it around the way I want it to. And I'll make my life the way I want to. And I am me. And I will change my life for the better. So I've been moving on. While you've been out there fucking wandering around lost, I've been just moving on and getting on with my life and changing it. Which means I've changed for the better. And what are you, Batman or Superman? Because you seem to fly back here into a fish and just like whip it up and land here and think, well, what do you want? It's like, yeah, well, I've transformed. Bruv, you're not a transformer. What have you transformed about yourself? Oh, well, I've worked on myself. Really? So you're like, I'm the Scorpio. I'm the one that transforms things. I'm the one that says yes, and I'm the one that says no. Right? And what I'm saying is that you may have said that you've transformed your life and you say that you're changed, but really I ain't going to know that until I experience it. And I really don't want to experience what I experienced last time. So I don't really want to be going for all those lies and bullshit anymore. So, no. Right? And then you've got this future bit where you're kind of like, look, my life is now started to transform for the better. So you're picking up around the Piscean energy as well of what I was saying, where I was saying around control and narcissism, of where people are trying to coach you back into an old behaviour pattern, where you might start to do things very efficiently for yourself and work for yourself, be very self-sufficient around a selfish, but that would be a shellfish, a fish, Pisces. And I've started to do things very efficiently, and I'm starting to change my life for the better. And then all of a sudden you want to take over and say now that you want to start doing this for me? No. Because like I said in the Pisces reading, someone's now going to start to think, okay, now I've taught you a lesson, and now I've come back, I can now do all of these things for you, and you're going to accept it, right? And you're like, no, fuck that, bruv. No, I can do all of these. The cooking, the shopping, the cleaning, the looking after myself. I have everything that I need, and I've got it running all tickety-boo, and I've got my life just the way I like it. And it is hot as fuck. So I don't need anybody that's cold. I don't need the three bears in my life. I don't need it cold. I like it fucking smoking. Right? So you've kind of got this, I know exactly what I'm doing around my own life, and I know how to organise it and look after myself. And because I do, I don't need you interfering in it. And I don't need you to tell me or try to take control back over things like cooking, cleaning, shopping, a car, travel, journey, anything that involves your life. I don't need you to interfere and take over, because now I've decided to do all that for myself. Now that you realise that now I am doing it for myself, you can now control me by whipping that from under my feet and now making me feel as if I now need you. No, I didn't need you to do it before. I didn't ask you to do that. I didn't ask you to go fucking walk about in Australia. I didn't ask you to go walk about for fucking ages and then just turn back up thinking that you've transformed. No, I've transformed my life. I've started to change my life for the better. And if I am, I'm more sufficient at doing it and quite capable of looking after myself, thinking about myself first and putting myself first finally. And you want to now come back in to actually destroy that? What's your game, bruv? What's your game, Michael? Right, what's your game? So, yeah, I mean, unless you're called Jordan, right, or John or something, but Jay, in the beginning with Jay. But like, you know, it's like you come back into my life and I've started to make things better. It's like now you want to make it up to me to think that you're making my life better by coming back into it when it's okay anyway. So you've kind of got this energy of like, yeah, but I'm better now. And you're like, well, you fucking might be better. But for better or for worse, that's more of a divorce than it is like a let's just get together and let's be friends. Might be lesbians. But like, you know, there's just... No, is what I'm hearing, Scorpio. The messages are now turning into where you've started to rebuild your life and build it up for the better. And as you do, this person is going to be a mother and an ex-partner all at the same time. You start to really pick up your life for the better and do it all very self-sufficient for yourself. And as you do, somebody comes in order to try and coach you, fake coach you, or fake life coach or whatever, but like try to bait you into like a debate of a discussion of like, well, no, I can do all of that. It's like, no, get off it, fuck off, get off. No, I can do it myself. And and a person that flips out because you say that you can do it yourself, and there's simple things of control of like cooking. You know, like I said, if a human being can't control what's inside you, which is a secondary emotion, that's what a narcissist works off, right? So they don't have any. Right? They do, they have their own. But if they can't control your feelings and emotions, they try to control exterior things of shopping, cooking, cleaning, transportation, things that they know that you have, that you share. They know that if I take that away from you and you don't have it, you're going to want me and need me even more. It's kind of like, okay, I'm going to fly over to Australia, for instance. Okay, I'm going to go over there and I know that you are all that I have. Ah, great, I've got you and I've tracked you now. I know that you need me. So, because I'm now here, I know that you need me. Now, if you're meeting around narcissism energies, right, someone can whip all that away from you to say that, man, I'm going off tangent, but you know, control and narcissism is people that can use simple things like cars, houses, mortgages, food, for instance. You know, they control their environment by thinking, okay, there's Steve, I can't control Steve, so the only thing that I can do is control his environment to make him need me, which can be mother energies, which can be, okay, I am going to like control you by cooking, cleaning. That's what I've been led to do my whole life. Okay, that's what I am. Okay, but if you meet controlling situations within these, you've got someone that can be so controlling that they'll start to take away things, right, to make you learn to do it yourself. When you do learn to do it yourself, if this person comes back in and then starts undoing all of what you've done, it's because they're now knowing that you're becoming more self-sufficient of doing it on your own without them, that then they come back in expecting that they can start taking over again. No. Look at that how you will around a relationship or a partner or an ex, whoever you want, right? But you've got this energy around you where for your January, it's a bit like a test. It's I'm self-sufficient and I've learned to do a lot of things by myself and I have a certain structure and way of what I like, right? You've got someone else now here that could be a parent in the situation and an ex that comes in to try to interrupt that new beginning. And that can be, like I said, physical, tangible objects of like, no, I'm going to take all of this now out of your control because I've let you have control of it for so long that now I need to take control back off it so we can play this same bollocks cycle again to rip it away from you next month or a week or 2 weeks later so I can control you again. Because the only way I can control you is by a house, a mortgage, a home, a fucking marriage, you know, an ex, children, you know, and so on and so forth. Everybody gets all dragged into it. And you're kind of like, well, fuck, who's the controlling one? Right? So, you've kind of got this person that is going to kind of like coach you into like taking all these things from you. And then as they know that you really need them, as you become self-sufficient, they're slowly, piece by piece, going to start like giving you like cooking, cleaning, shopping, so on and so forth. I mean, I have to try and stay away from this energy because this is what goes on with mine. Narcissist, gaslighting person, horrible. Right, but y'all know me, I go through it and I tell people the truth. So they implement these things where they'll start to now take away what you feel great about, right? You feel very good about it. They'll start implementing, was what my spirit is saying, this person's going to start implementing things of letting you use the car or letting you do something again. Because they know that when you now have that, you'll get used to it. These are simple structures of narcissism you have to be aware of. It can be a car. You need it, right? You start using it, you need a job. You have the job, you work for the family, stuff like that. You need it. These people know that you need it, right? So, again, when you've got it, they whip it away. You have to look at that with the person that you're with, not metaphysical, that you're with, the circumstance that you're in, okay, is your structure of karma. Is that your main messages here, Scorpio, is that somebody's going to try to get back into your good graces, right, in order to implement something into your life to make you know that you are now going to need all of these things, to slowly start taking them away and pulling you and controlling you in certain ways. But that's fucking life. That could be anybody. But really look more towards the partnership you're in. If it's under fucking if you're single, that's parent karma. That's people that are around you karma. That's ex karma, fucking children, house, mortgage, home, narcissistic husband, wife, parenting situation of ex, whatever. You got extraterrestrial, Mulder and Scully, Capricorn energy, somewhere involved in this energy somewhere. But yeah, you've got this where someone is baiting someone in order to do something, I don't know. But there was good messages, but it's overtook now by the bad ones. I'm sorry, but it has. Okay. So yeah, be careful. You got your past ex props turning up. You got controlling parent maybe trying to, in order to implement things to whip it away in the end again and do the same cycle. Got to realise narcissists don't change. They don't. They like to keep things the same. It feels like they're changing things up, but they basically like to keep playing out the same cycle. They're just fucking lost in hell, right? So they like to keep playing out the same cycle. So they'll do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and you'll see their behaviour, right? So you'll witness that someone likes to implement things to take them away, to implement things to take them away. Okay, see what you do with it. So that's your channel messages. Anything else? Loads and loads and loads. I've got to say that one because I forgot that one. Equipped with everything equals mother load. The mother load, right? But something to do with the mother as well. But like the mother load, someone's getting a load in, like a load of stash or a fucking load of something, but it's like a lot. That's what I'm saying. This person has got a lot of money or a load of something, but a big package and a big load, right? I've just got a load. I'm ready to upload. Something about I've got a load of things and I'm ready to upload and I'm ready to go. So it's kind of like, look, I've got everything and I'm ready to go. Right, let's get going. Pep in my step, good energy, new vibe. I've got everything. I'm ready. I'm packed. I'm off. I'm ready. Right? You kind of got that vibrant energy. Loads and loads and loads. Cooking up. Just got a new batch. Just got a new BEATCH. Just got myself a new BEATCH. That's what I'm saying. For a lot of you, you've got someone very new in mind, and you might say you're past them. No, I've got myself a new motor, I've got myself a new home, I've got myself a new job, or I've got myself a new woman, or I've got myself a new man, whichever way. But a lot of you, like I said, you've got something new going on that you don't want disturbing, and that is presently of the house, home, and things like that. And some of you have got yourself a new BEATCH or a new batch of something that you got cooking up. And it's all ready to go. It's all rocking. For a lot of you, it's music. But you've got a new batch of things, and it's ready to go, right? Yeah. Strange energies, because I feel there's quite a few references of Cancerians, Scorpios, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces energies here. Probably Aquarians, because Aquarius, Pisces had a very strange interaction within their channel messages. You don't have to relate them, put them together yourself. Okay. But I will say go towards new, never really go back. You know, always go towards new, guys, if you can. Okay. What else? Yeah, so now. What now? So we do the rest of the reading over on Patron, but this is not the monthly reading for February. This is the free February channel messages. But over on Patron, if you want to join or you are a full access bundle, this is where we look into your contract, your partner's contract, and then what your partner wants from you and what they don't want from you. Okay, it depends on how the reading goes, whether I do your contract and theirs and then those other two. But generally, it will be something around your contract of what's going on at this time, because it will be now leading up to February. Like these last 2 weeks, we look at your contract. That is still kind of a 2-week reading that is already still over there. So if you are there, you've got a yearlies, Lee as well. I keep hearing Lees. lying. Lee is lying his ass off. Anyway, you've kind of got this energy of where over on Patreon, yearlies, monthlies, bi-weeklies, bonuses, this reading, other readings, loads of other stuff, back catalogues of readings that you can watch if you're over on Patreon on tier 2. This one goes over there. It's going to be somewhere along the lines of a full spread for you, full spread for your, well, spread, and then spread your legs and see what happens, right? But, no, sort of, oh man, fuck, I am so sick to death of going over all this shit all over every time. I don't know, if you want to join, you'll find out, Scorpio, but it's full of the full access Secret 7 bundle. If you're over there, they'll be like what your partner wants from you, what they don't want from you, what's going on in their head, what's going on in their mind, what's going on in your contract. And as many messages I can give you, but that will only be from now till the beginning of February, and then I will be doing the February tarot readings and so on and so forth. But you'll know, it's all below. So is a personal reading. Info is all below. Thanks very much, guys, and I'll see you soon.